was a ghost in my own skin, hiding hurt behind a crooked grin. Whiskey prayers and nicotine nights burned my bridges just to feel the light. I tried running from the man I became, but the mirror don't lie, it just says my name. I ain't proud of where I've been so far, but I found grace in the dark. Grace in the dark, when the lights went cold, when the silence hit deep and the story got old. I should have been gone, but you held on tight, carried my soul through the blackest nights. Didn't earn it, didn't ask, didn't even spark, but still you gave me grace in the dark. The sky said you weren't real, but you stayed with me through every raw deal. No church pew, no Sunday song, just a wrecked up heart where you still belong. I was faithless, hopeless, halfway dead, but you whispered love when I bowed my head. Not in daylight, not in some restart, but in shadows you gave grace in the dark. Grace in the dark, when I lost my fight, when the demons danced and I ran from the light. I was too far gone, or so I believed, but you met me low when I couldn't breathe. Not in shine, not in sparks, but in silence. You gave me grace in the dark. Handed me hope, grace in the dark. Grace in the dark, when no one knew what I'd done, who I was, what I'd been through. I couldn't pray, but you heard my ache, broke through my night with a quiet break. Didn't shine like stars, didn't leave a mark, but you stayed with me, with grace in the dark. Yeah, yeah. Used to stare in the mirror, didn't know that man. Just a shadow wearing shame like a brand. Tried to drown the silence, tried to run from pain, but the hurt stayed close like a blood-stained chain. I was looking for love in all the wrong names, carving out comfort from whiskey and flames. But rock bottom's where I heard the sound, a whisper saying, you can turn it around. I discovered myself in the middle of the fire, through every scar and every liar. I found truth when the lies fell apart, found a new road with a busted up heart. No, I ain't who I used to be. Through the pain I found what's real. I discovered myself, and I'm starting to heal. People said I'd never change, but they didn't see the war I fought every day. Had to lose some friends, had to lose my pride, had to sit with the demons I'd always denied. But I learned how to breathe through the guilt and shame, how to forgive myself and break the chains. Now I wear my past like a faded tattoo, proof of what I made it through. I discovered myself in the hardest place, through shattered dreams and God's quiet grace. Every tear taught me how to stand, even when the world don't understand. I ain't perfect, but I'm finally free. Found the strength that was hiding in me. I discovered myself, and that's all I need.
Sometimes you gotta lose everything to see what was inside you all along. Sometimes the fall is what makes you strong.
I discovered myself on the edge of the night, and I walked through hell to find the light. Now I'm singing with a soul unchained, turning all my loss into something gained. This is more than survival, more than wealth. This is the moment I discover myself. I've broken every promise, crossed every line, felt like a shadow of what was mine. I drank the pain, I chased the night, tried to outrun what I couldn't fight. But when I was empty, down on the floor, he was the whisper behind the door. Didn't turn his back, didn't let go, even when I gave him every reason to know. Forever faithful, even when I fall, even when I don't answer his call. Through the storms and all my shame, he still shows up calling my name. No matter the road, no matter how far, he holds on tight to my beat up heart. I change, I stray, but he stays stable. My God, he's forever faithful. I've lied to myself, blamed everyone else, hid from the truth, ran from help. But he saw more than my worst sin. He saw a soul worth saving again. Mercy found me in motel nights, in broken prayers and bathroom lights. I didn't have to wear a crown for grace to reach and pull me out. Forever faithful, even in my doubt, even when I scream and shut him out. He don't flinch, he don't flee, he just keeps on loving me. With every fall, he meets me low. With every tear, he helps me grow. Unshakable, true and able, he's forever faithful. I ain't who I was, but I'm still his. He don't count my failures, just forgives. And when the world walks out the door, he walks in even more. sinner in the fight inside. Never gave up, never left my side. Through every valley, through every label, my God is forever faithful. I've been lost, I've been low, I've been running from the man I used to know. Made mistakes, paid the cost, trying to find my way back to the cross. I've been bruised, I've been broken, prayers feel empty, words unspoken. But even when I turn away, I know He still hears me pray. God knows my name, even when I fall, even when I'm too far gone to call. Through the rain, through the pain, through the nights I cursed His name. I may be lost, I may be chained, but even still, God knows my name. Mama told me there'd be days like this where the weight of my sins feels too hard to lift. I've been drowning, I've been blind, but I know He's never left my side. I've been bruised, I've been broken, prayers feel empty, words unspoken. But even when I turn away, I know He still hears me pray. God knows my name, even when I fall, even when I'm too far gone to call. Through the rain, through the pain, through the nights I cursed His name. I may be lost, I may be chained, but even still, God knows my name. Ain't no sinner He won't save, ain't no road too dark to change, ain't no past He can't erase. His mercy meets me every day. So when I'm weak, when I break, when I feel like I've lost my way, I'll hold on, I'll have faith, 'cause I know God knows my name.